What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, GG Forex. Now, so far on my journey, I've documented quite a lot, especially my thoughts and my processes and how I'm struggling, how I'm winning on certain things. But I have made my own strategy, which I'll tell you in another video, because this is more important than my new strategy. Because even though I've had 7 trades on my new strategy, 6 are winners, 1 was a loser. So we need to do more testing to see if it actually works properly, and I'll let you guys know. But something bad happened to me last night. So very bad. I was on a winning streak, I was doing brilliantly, and then it hit 10 o'clock PM, I believe, yeah, 10 o'clock, and my trade was kind of in profit. It was in a resistance zone, it's near the golden zone, which I'll explain in another video, and I was like, okay, it's broken through, I'm winning, I'm in profit, maybe about 200 quid. So I was in profit, I was doing good, and then I saw that if you got my Instagram, if you're following me last night, you would have seen my stories, and if you haven't, don't follow me Instagram, do it, because you get all the up-to-date, when I'm not filming or doing lives, I'm recording my thought process and my action taken on my Instagram, so it'll be on the screen somewhere. So go follow that, there'll be a link below, and you can see everything I'm up to. Anyway, I was filming it, and then you just saw this giant seller's bar go bang, and I went from like 200 quid profit to maybe 600 quid in like 5 seconds, and I was like, okay, what happened? Like, what the hell is going on? And then about 2 minutes later, I was minus 600 quid in profit, like minus 600, but the bar hasn't moved. I was like, how could it be going lower and I can be minus 600? Well, this is what I didn't realize about Forex. When the US market closed, the spread, I think it was the pound euro, I was placing a sell option on. The spread was 1.7, and then when the US market closed, obviously this is why I had the giant drop. All the buyers in that market just sold their positions, hence why it fell through the floor. But the spread went from 1.7 to 11.4. 11.4 pips spread. I did not know this was a thing. I thought because it's a 24 hours a day, 5 days a week business, I would have thought the spread would have stayed the same roughly between those times. Obviously not. I mean, my broker is Capital Index. I don't know what brokers you guys use or anything, but I don't know if you guys have experienced the same problems as that. But I was like, oh my god! So now I got to like make 2 grand, well, would be 2 grand profit on this trade, just to make a couple hundred quid. I was like, Jesus! And then around about 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30, midnight, the spreads went back down to 2.4 when the Asian and Australian market started opening. So that was a life lesson for me. Like going from profit to loads of profit to loads of negatives. I was like, what's going on? So that was a bit of an emotional roller coaster and also a very great lesson. So what I'm going to do now, I need to somehow sort out a plan, because my job, if I still have one, is from 8 in the morning till 5 o'clock at night. So I need to find a session where there's enough activity and also the spread. So obviously I was thinking maybe I could trade later on in the day, but obviously I'm not going to be able to do that before or around 10 o'clock, because this will happen again. So I need to come up with a plan of, okay, I finish work at 5, I can get home, I can be on the charts for maybe 5:30, 6 till 10 o'clock. I can cut it there, I'll just catch the end of, I'll just do the US session if it has enough activity. If it I prefer crossovers. My perfect time is the European and US crossovers, so around about 1 PM in the afternoon to 5 o'clock. That's like the perfect time, but I'm at work then, so I can't do that session. So I'm gonna have to do a slower session, 6 till 10, maybe get 4 hours in if it's fast enough, or I might have to do the Australian Asian session and wake up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and trade till 6 in the morning, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, then go to work for 8. So that's something I'm gonna have to experiment with. But let me know, guys, if you've had the same problem. Let me know where you are in the country and what time zones you like to trade in. And obviously, if you have a job as well, that'd be very helpful, because I'll be able to feel the same pain as you and understand how you're getting around the whole situation. Like, I know some Americans prefer to trade in the London session, and they wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning or whatever just to trade the European session. So, but obviously I can't do that because I'll have a job to go to, hopefully. But yeah, that was my story from last night. If you want to follow it, it's all on my Instagram again. That will be down below. But I know this is a quick video, and I will explain my strategy after I've tested it a few more times. But yeah, be careful with spreads, and when it hits 10 PM GMT time, so after the US market closes, don't have any trades open. Close that before 10 PM because you will get screwed. And then reopen or start trading again around about 11:30 to maybe midnight when the Australian and the Asian market is open. But yeah, pip spread is scary. I don't like it, and it wasn't as if it was on an exotic pair. It was definitely a major. It wasn't a major, it was a intermediate pair, I guess. But yeah, still the spread went from 1.7 to 11.4. So be wary of that, guys. I suffered that pain, so you guys don't have to. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to hit that subscribe button to follow my journey on the rest of this mayhem, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.